Hi everyone, welcome to Stationeers Europa Season 1. This is Episode 4. At the end of the last episode, I said I was going to quickly go out mining and see if I can find some ice. Well, I have found some ice after quite a lot of searching. I did find a bunch of ice. I'm just heading back to base now. It's time to set my water up and create water. Now, before I left, I put all my atmospheric stuff back in there, and I just kept my liquid stuff. As you can see, I've got more than 2.5 stacks of ice here. I just have to get this connected. I don't... Oh, I also got some silicon because I also need a water bottle filler. Whoops, that's not my light. Okay, so my life is at 66%, so I got to be a little quick on this. I can't take forever. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. This is a bit of a problem, actually. I don't have enough pipes because the volume pump is going to go on here. That's actually perfect. I like that. And then I kind of want, yeah, I need one more pipe. I really do, because I need my water bottle filler to attach to it. A water bottle filler I don't currently own. I could stick this here and stick the tank there, but I don't have a water bottle filler attached. Okay, good, good, good. Let's get this here. I also have to figure out the wiring. It'd be easy to do from inside, believe it or not. I think this connects to there, yeah. Maybe I can just go round. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and then let's see. Let's just go all the way around like this. It's less likely to stuff this up. Now we just need this last connection. Oh gosh, come on. There we go. That should be connected, and that should be working now. So I turn this on, it's on. Good. I can create water right now, I just don't have a water bottle filler. That's the problem. This is completely evacuated. That thing is off. Oh god, everything's in the way. Everything's on the wrong side. Anyway, I gotta be quick on this. I got 57% health. It's actually plenty of health, but yeah, I shouldn't dilly-dally. Let's chuck this in. Let's turn this on and let's start activating. Because you have to activate the furnace to melt the ice. It's like you have to do it for each. You have to push it for each individual piece of water ice. On other planets, like the hot planets, you don't have to do that because it just heats up naturally with the furnace here. But this furnace has a tendency to cool to atmosphere temperature. So I put 50 ice in. I have to hit this button 50 times. I don't think I'll burst my tank. I don't think I'm even going to come close because the water's really cool. And cold water is, well, cold anything takes up less volume. Higher the temperature, the higher the volume. I'm curious as to what's going on in there. Yep, it should all be just sucking into my tank. My tank should have like 1500 moles in it now, or close to it. Come on. 7 more to go. Yep, there we go. All good, all done. Sucking in there. And there we go, almost 2,000 moles, great. And we can actually feed this really cold nitrogen in with the rest of this stuff, which is what I'm going to do before it gets too cold, actually. I want to keep that stuff as hot as possible. So we'll run this thing here. I hope I got enough juice for all this, and that'll just suck all the nitrogen out of there, and it'll actually cool down the temperature of this. I don't mind 200-degree temperature gases. It's really easy to cool stuff on this planet. But yeah, that 1,500 moles of CO2, that's my future greenhouse. I would like to actually run my copper and silicon through this furnace right now. I probably shouldn't though. I've got 45% health. I should get back in the room and do all that stuff. So this is currently emptying of water and N2, but it's taking forever. So I'm going to turn these off to conserve power. Yep, over 2,000 moles of water there. I just need to connect a water bottle filler to it. That's it. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do that. Close this. Get this stuff out of here. I really want to accumulate more resources. and collect more CO2 through the furnace. What's the temperature in here? 13 degrees, that's okay. I need this silicon, well I need 8 of it anyway. Let's just start that process straight away. And this is going to make a water bottle filler. What do I need for that? Water bottle filler, iron, copper, silicon. And yeah, I want to just connect the pipe here. I could probably have the water bottle filler pointing straight down. And I could probably just fill my water bottles from inside here. What was that, iron? Yeah. Wow, I don't have much iron. Gosh. Good thing I had this, or I wouldn't be able to afford a water bottle filler. And the other one was copper. Get that in there as well. We'll just stick the gold straight back in here again. 18 gold, it's not bad. Oh, I need the silicon. Okay, we'll just cancel this and then start it again. Thank you. Easy. Okay, water bottle filler. Just get this going. I should change my battery out. Yeah, once you find water ice, it's a really quick job, as you saw. Oh, I need liquid pipes. Do I have enough iron? Oh gosh, yeah. That's another problem. Pipes, liquid pipes. Let's make 2 of these. Let's close this for now. Not close it, but put it down. We make 2 so we don't leave half an iron in there. And what we want to do is we want to just quickly throw that on the ground. Gosh. We want to connect this like this. There we go. And assuming that cable's not in the way, this water bottle filler should just attach straight to it. Is that right? I think that's right. Boop. There we go. And now we can stick our water bottles in there. 1, 2. Did we only start with 3 water bottles? Not 4. Yeah. Okay, so these are going to fill up. I'll get one in my uniform as well. Fantastic. We're ready to eat and drink. 29% health to spare. All good. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this copper. What is the temperature of this, actually? I got to be careful. I could be freezing my... It's okay. It's breathable. Well, no. It's... Come on. Okay, maybe I will die of thirst because I can't get my oxygen tank in here. That's probably good enough. Okay, close that. The rest of this silicon, I don't know. There's a lot of things I could be doing it. Insulated pipes. I need an insulated tank. Start creating CO2. Health critical. It's fine. I'm on top of this. Okay, let's suck this out. Let's fill it with breathable atmosphere. Out of curiosity, what is the... how much do I have left? Yeah, I've still got 2,000 moles in there. And I can add to this anytime I want. I'm hoping my H2 combustor setup. And yeah, I do intend to keep going with that project. I think it's a worthwhile project. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I just think it's a good idea. It might turn out to be a really bad idea. Just wait till we get to... There we go, that'll do. Open helmet. I'm in a breathable atmosphere right now. It's a bit cold, but not too bad. Let's eat up. Let's get some water in me. Fantastic. Good, good, good. Close helmet, lock helmet. This doesn't matter. Whoosh. Let's get this O2 tank. It doesn't ever want to leave, does it? It just sits there chucking a fit every time I try and take it out. It loves that room. Okay, come on. There we go. Fantastic. Get in your little corner, my friend. Okay, so we've solved the water problem. Last episode we solved the propellant problem. Now we've solved the water problem. Now I've got some tough decisions to make. I think I am going to do the H2 combustor thing, but I also need a drink while I think about this. I want to do the H2 combustor thing so I can heat up a ton of oxygen. Cooling the oxygen back down again is easy, and I just figure the H2 combustion is just free heating of oxygen. I'm not like wasting my volatiles because like with water, with the H2 combustor, you're turning hydrogen and oxygen into water. You can use an electrolysis machine to turn water into hydrogen and oxygen. So you're not ever actually wasting anything. It's just a really cool way to just create a huge burst of heat and heat a bunch of atmosphere up to very high temperatures. So I'm thinking I could heat a bunch of oxygen up, get it really, really high, and then just mix it with cold oxygen, and then that's my oxygen supply set. If I get an oxygen tank set up somewhere, I'm not sure where, but if I get an oxygen tank set up, probably I don't know, down below or something, yeah, I can just suck the really, really hot oxygen out of that room and combine it with atmospheric oxygen until I get the temperature that I want, and then I'll have a huge, huge chunk of oxygen. So that's my thinking. That's what what's going on in my head. Basically, how can I just secure myself a massive oxygen supply that's insulated and at the right temperature, so I don't have to worry about so that I can just oxygenate my base. If I have enough of it, I can just, suck all these other gases out of my base and just have a oxygenated base the whole time. I can just walk around my helmet off, eat and drink whenever I want. So, that's what I'm thinking. But, my food's not going to last forever. Maybe I should not be going for this project right now. Just continue doing things the way I'm doing and work towards building a huge carbon dioxide supply. So that's the other direction I can go in right now. Do I go for the huge carbon dioxide supply so I can have a greenhouse, grow plants, and not have to worry about food, or do I go for the luxury of having an oxygenated base really early on? So it's 50-50 for me. I'm still not sure which I want to do, but I do want to start accumulating CO2. So I think for now I might. Well, I'm definitely going to make an insulated tank. Like that's definitely happening. The question is it going to be an oxygen tank or a carbon dioxide tank? I'm thinking it probably should be a carbon dioxide tank. I think the H2 combust idea, I think it's great, but I think I can put it off for now. What I should be doing with my kit walls and everything is I should be working my way up and building like a CO2, a CO2 tank on a higher level, and then above that is going to be the greenhouse or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to definitely need a bunch of insulated pipes. So let's insulated pipe myself. There we go. In which case, this atmospherics, rather than being H2 combustor, will instead be a filtration. I'm going to want these pipes. I'm probably going to use these, and I'm probably going to make some radiators as well, and then I can just slap some radiators on the pipes outside or something and cool my stuff whenever I want. This active vent isn't needed, but I think that's what I should be working towards, high CO2 levels. One thing I want to do now that it's daytime is, I can turn that off, is actually fill all my batteries up, because battery power is an issue. Oh gosh, that's also an issue. Let's turn that there. I mean, I could do it all from here and not waste the power on this battery charger, but this battery charger allows me to charge two things at once. I could also be charging stuff in here at the same time. You guys okay over there? Okay, that's it. That's the last of my silicon. Which means I can't make more plastic. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Okay, well, there's my mining drill battery sorted out. Let's sort out my tablet battery. Oh, we can do that from this battery here. Okay, good. Let's get this in there. Let's get that in there. I'm just in battery filling mode right now. I know I'm wasting the day. I should probably be out there building, but don't need that. Oh, so okay, we can chuck this one here. Good. Oh, that one's done as well. This battery can go, I think it can go in there actually. I can do it like this. There we go. This now has a battery in it. I can store batteries in here. I just wasn't before. This one's not quite full yet. These two aren't quite done yet. Honestly, that's probably good enough. Oh, well, it's definitely good enough. Let's fill this one up. Let's get some batteries in there. Yeah, okay. All sorted. So I can hear a sound. It's probably the sound of my computer. Like I left a machine on or something. Okay, and hopefully... well, that's it. I'm actually quite happy now. Look at that. Battery, battery, battery. And because it's actually a decent temperature in here, these things are not dying from the cold. If you leave them in the cold, they get... yeah, they start to lose charge. This is 100%. I'm happy with that. All my tools are 100%. My mining drill's 100%. Great. All good. Okay, water bottle. Fantastic. I can close that. And yeah, what I need is all these building supplies. I'm going to be building up from now on. These iron sheets, I'm still going to do that stuff below, but not yet. Not yet. Okay, all is well in here. Everything's good. I can leave this room. And I want to do my copper in that furnace up there, but I need a lot more resources if I'm going to be doing that. I mean, I could go out mining right now. That's another thing I could do. I'm not going to though. Let's just work on the base. I'll mine at the end of the episode. Try and figure out the layout of this thing. Okay, get out of there. Okay, so I could fill my propellant up while I'm here. I can also get the last few traces of water and nitrogen out of my furnace. So I don't need this anymore. What's in there? Just trace amounts, nothing big. Using the fact the sun is in like optimum position right now to fill all my batteries, to do everything. Oh, that wasn't turned on. Okay, I meant to turn that on. There we go. Do you hear that? Oh gosh, I left it. Okay, I turned the wrong thing on. What's the pressure in there? 47. Oh, okay, I turned the wrong thing on. I meant to turn that on, I turned that on. I'm sure everyone noticed it. I can actually just evacuate this. I can just suck some of it out. Get the pressure back to something reasonable. I don't want well pressure, I want pipe pressure. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was a big bit of a mistake, but luckily it makes that groaning sound. 33 megapascals, that's fine. I can add or take to that whenever I want. You see those trace amounts of nitrogen? That's from my jetpack. This is fully evacuated. These two guys can be turned off now to conserve power. Now all extra power is going into my large battery. Okay, so the question is, how am I going to do this exactly? You know, what's going to happen here? I don't actually need to go up with this furnace, so I could slap some walls on the roof here. I could also be trapping this heat in. I could enclose this whole area. But, whoa. Okay, that's something I did not consider. Oh, that's going to damage all my solar panels. I also put this wall on wrong. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. Wish I had some windmills now. I want some duct tape. I don't really have enough iron for duct tape. If I had windmills, I could be capturing all this beautiful wind energy. I've lost frame rate. I could barely move, and see how choppy it is. Okay, well let's try and build in this storm. So what I want to do is I want to make a floor, and on this floor here is going to be, gosh. Okay, so there's a problem. This thing here, I probably need to curl that round to the side. One thing, oh gosh. One thing I could work on is my elevator shaft. I don't want it to be like that. I want this to be like this. I want that to be like that. It's so hard to build when it's so so laggy and choppy. There we go. We want that one there. And we also want a wall. Okay, this is going to be a shaft that goes up through the base. At first I'm going to be jetpacking through the shaft, but later on I'm going to be, I'm hoping I can put an elevator here and just elevator my way up and down the base. It's very hard to build like this. I can't actually jetpack to get to the rest of that. If I jetpack, I'll get blown to who knows where. Well, I can get this stuff done at least. Kind of wish I was trapped in my base rather than out on this ledge. I can't really get into my base, that's the problem. I do need to heat my base up somehow. What I'm thinking is I might run some pipes into my base and attach radiators onto them. So I'm not sure which part of my roof is available for piping. But if I could like run a pipe like out, you know, off here straight down or something, or off this middle bit straight down and just run some uninsulated pipes through the roof, I can stick radiators in there. And that'll radiate the contents of the pipe to my base, and it'll heat my base up. And then I can add and take radiators whenever I want. And then I can use these furnace gases. I can slowly cool these down to a suitable temperature and regulate the temperature of my base at the same time. Because when I start to open up this shaft and add more levels to this base, I'm going to be adding a lot of really cold air, and I don't want to use the arc furnace, because the arc furnace, you don't get as much in the way of gases. You know, you run copper and iron through a furnace, you get a ton of CO2, whereas you get hardly any from an arc furnace. I think so anyway. It seems like you get virtually none from an arc furnace. So yeah, that's something I could be experimenting with right now. So you see where my mouse cursor is, and see where the actual icon is. Yeah, that's all lag. Can't play like that. I'm gonna try, but it's very very frustrating. That'll disappear when the storm abates. I should have tried to jam this through the roof first, just to see if it was available. Oh, now it's nighttime in a storm. I can't see. So I want to just jam this through the roof and then curl it around in my base and add radiators to it. It might be a problem space-wise. I might have trouble fitting in my base if I do it that way, but you know, it doesn't hurt trying. Okay, other things I could be doing right now, if the game lets me, is I could be adding more of these walls here. So these originally were going to go down where my H2 combustor was going to be, but yeah, I'm going to work on CO2 first. Okay. You see me trying to drag stuff around. The plastic wasn't as bad. So what am I going to do with this guy right here? I think I might, if the game permits me, I might rip up this storage, and I might do it like long ways, not against the wall. Okay, getting the pipe in first is a good idea. Okay, the lag kind of stopped for a second there, now it's back. Now it's back in a big way. My computer does not like storms. Okay, that looks pretty good. There we go. And you know, I can fill this pipe segment up, because I've just doubled the capacity of that pipe segment. I can fill that up to 9.5 megapascals. And that allows me to put another roof in. God, this is a long storm. My poor solar panels. My poor solar panels. I can't. I don't really want to risk trying to get in my doorway. This is something I just didn't consider. Storms hit. I can't get inside my base. I could put a ladder going up there, and then just hop on the ladder and climb up. That's a definite possibility. Okay, so my propellant filling station is now here. That's already full. Okay, let's do this. There's not much more I can do until the storm is over. I can't really leave this platform. Maybe I can, I don't know. How's this going? Yeah, oops. I want to get inside. Maybe I can fall off this edge here and then jetpack. Okay, I appear to be stuck on the wall. Jetpack, and then try and slide around the edge and get in my doorway. Oh, okay, the storm stopped. Just as I was trying some maneuver. 55%, 64. Oh no, look at my poor solar panels. I could rip them up and put them back down again, but honestly, I just don't like doing that. I don't feel like that should be a thing. I think they're damaged, they need to be fixed. You know, that's kind of how I play it. You know, if I've only got the one solar panel, I might, just for time's sake, I might save time by ripping it up and putting a new one in its place. But honestly, I'm not going to do it if I have a huge solar array, or you know, in this case, 9-panel solar array. So I need some iron. Well, I can get inside my base now. Lucky I didn't leave anything in the door lock. The airlock, the door lock. I do need some iron though, because I'm going to need to make duct tape. I can't make duct tape. I don't have a tool manufactory. Oh god, where do I even put a tool manufactory? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I am in a rush to get iron though, because I want to get those solar panels repaired before sunrise. So I don't know how I'm going to get a tool manufactory, where I'm going to place it, and how I'm going to make all that duct tape and duct tape everything before sunrise. But I gotta rush like crazy. So I need the iron, firstly to make the tool manufactory, and secondly to make the duct tape. I should have enough copper and gold. I don't think that's going to be an issue. This actually turned out to be a really nice iron deposit right here. I'll just arc furnace this iron for now. The other thing I could be doing is I could be making a furnace room. I did mention that before. Okay, let's get out of here. Where's my base? Is it that thing there? It looks like that thing there. The silhouette blocking the stars. Well, I could turn this into a furnace room, basically. I could move all these things down one, and yeah, and I know how to do it, but yeah. I'd have to remote control a lot of stuff, and I couldn't melt ice in it either. So yeah, tricky. Yeah, I'm dying of thirst as well. Oh, everything's going wrong. I need a tool manufactory. I need to duct tape those solar panels. I'm dying of thirst. Come on, get rid of that last bit. Oh. I don't have enough power to really justify hooking these doors up yet. Okay, so let's just get a stack of iron in there. Boom. It'll heat up this base at least, which needs a little bit of heating. All my batteries are good. Well, not this one. It's just... okay, tool manufactory. That's what I want. I need copper and gold and iron. Yeah, I knew I didn't have enough iron. Copper, iron, gold. I only just have enough copper as well. Where do I even put this thing? Like, do I put it outside? Do I chuck it in the middle of the floor here where it's in the way? Let's cancel that. I gotta figure that out as well. Okay, tool. This is gonna take a long time to build. Oh, this doesn't require gold. I didn't know that. I assumed it required 2 gold, just like the rest of the stuff. We'll chuck this in here as well. We'll close that. This has heated my base up to a more agreeable temperature. I could do that trick where you stick a machine on top of another machine. This is what someone... Oh, I don't have an iron frame, do I? Yeah, I do. You can build it inside an iron frame. Doesn't look like I can, though. It's not letting me place iron frames here. Oh, because because of these floors. No, I can't even use that trick. Okay, so much for that idea. I might just stick it in the middle of the floor and then dismantle it again, because it's just honestly going to be horribly in the way. But you can build one machine on top of the other if you build them inside of an iron frame. Let's deal with the fact that I'm dying. And is there any chance of me building 2 of these things? No, I don't have enough copper. I want to furnace the copper I've got. I want to save all that CO2. But unfortunately that storm has produced a whole nother issue that I didn't anticipate. I should have. I was even talking last episode of saying I was expecting a storm, but I didn't think ahead, like, when a storm hits, what will I need? You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, oxygen tank in there, that's all I need to do. I'm at no risk of producing too many tool manufactories, so I can go and do this process right now. Get all the atmosphere out of here. Go on, get lost. Neil, close enough. Okay, it's daytime. Helmet, food, unlock. Come on, 20 kilopascals. That'll honestly do. Open helmet. My character won't complain. Oh, why? Why click bug me like that? It's just like when you're in a rush, everything goes wrong. Do I have any iron sheets? Oh, yeah, I do. I got a ton of them. Okay, close helmet, lock helmet. This is off. Good. Okay, we got a tool manufactory. Where do we put it, huh? Where do we put it? It's going to be in the way no matter where I put it. I'm just going to put it in the middle of the floor, and then I'm going to just rip it up afterwards. How do I cable it up? I can't even see where the cables are. Oh, this is so painful. Okay, iron sheets. I gotta rush. Iron sheets. There we go. Cables. Get back my welder. Plastic sheets. Oh, I need more plastic. I forgot that I have to use two for this. This finishes it off. Yeah, and we need to get the iron out of here. If we can squeeze around these machines. Not the... okay, fine, we'll chuck it in there. Out of the way. Close that, get the iron in here. Let's make the duct tape before we lose too much sunlight. We can't make the duct tape, it's not connected up, and we can't actually see how to connect it up. I'm assuming at some point I'll cross this wire here. Yeah, right there. Okay, so is that it? That's it. Okay, this should work. Good. Duct tape, please. Quick as well. Quick. 2 rolls should do it. I don't want to build too many. Okay, good. Come on. Don't be a jerk. Silly oxygen tank. Get over there. Okay, we've got these 2. Honestly, I don't need to hold this atmospherics on me. The tank I do. The pipes I do. I also have that issue that I'm planning on dealing with at some point. Let's just try 2 rolls of duct tape and hope that's enough. Let's get out there. Click bug. That lag. Get here. Good. Conserve this 27-degree temperature. That's really nice, actually. My oxygen tank was too cold. Now it's fine. Now let's get out there and repair as much as we can. The sun's already really high, so I'm missing out on power here. Yep, there we go. One roll might have done it, actually. Maybe. Oh no, this one's really highly damaged. Ugh. 2 rolls might not be enough. Yeah, so they're 100% efficiency. Yeah, these things, the efficiency on these are really bad because they're highly damaged. I need more duct tape. I didn't make enough. I made enough for what? 5 solar panels? Yeah, I need another 2 more rolls. Oh, well, at least they'll be bringing in a bit more power. This is kind of taking shape. I'll get all this done later. Where's my? Oh, gosh, that's why I had no room. My crowbar was in the wrong spot. No, let's not mix that with my base temperature yet. I mean, I can mix a little bit. It's okay if I mix a little bit. This is blinking. Okay, more duct tape, more duct tape. 2 more rolls, please. I'll keep that in hand. And 1 roll's going to go there, the other one's going to go in my hand. Yikes. Oh, come on. Sorry, this game's being very stubborn at the moment. It's choppy play and bit of latency issues, and that storm really messed it up. Things were going nice and smoothly until that storm came along. Oh god, this one's really highly damaged. Gosh. I mean, it would have been quicker to deconstruct them all and then reconstruct them. I could have got it in time without having to build the tool manufactory. But yeah, it's kind of... If it's just 1 panel, it's fine. But if it's 9, it's exploiting as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so they should all be, yeah, high efficiency now, producing a substantial amount of power for me. Okay, so this is all, like, see how that's all enclosed? I could rip that bottom bit out. I'd be mixing really cold gases. Let's turn this light off. I'd be mixing really cold O2 with my base, which is not what I want to do. But yeah, it's something. Yeah. What I mean is, when I'm, how am I going to do this? When I'm ready to, when I've got like a better heating solution. Oh, I didn't think it would jump across like that. And yeah, I mean, this is going to be a floor of some sort. I got to think, what's going to fit on this floor? I mean, I could fit several atmospheric systems. Like I could put 2 atmospherics in here, maybe a CO2 and an everything else tank sort of thing. And I'll just wire it up in series. So it goes through the CO2, the CO2 gets filtered in the CO2 tank, and everything else ends up in my everything else tank. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just make a series system with yeah, CO2 and everything else for now. I think that's the way to go. And I can do that here in this base that I'm making right here. I just need to get the rest of the walls in place. Where does that? Yeah. There we go. There we go. And yeah, this is going to be the chute, the path upwards. There we go. Those walls are going to look different. I don't have enough plastic for this, but I'll get these in place at least. Yeah, this one's missing. What's on here? Solar panels. So up here, right directly above where I'm floating right now, this would have to be the greenhouse, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do, greenhouse. Yeah. And my CO2, no, because Uh, if I have a greenhouse, I don't know, I guess the oxygen can just go in my everything else tank. I guess that's the way to do it. Yeah. The big problem on Europa is having a constant source of CO2. CO2 production is a bit of your issue, a bit of an issue. I'm going to need more plastic, so I'm going to need to go mining for silicon. There's quite a bit of mining I have to do. Now down here, you can see I was working on a project here. I might actually weld these. Oh, maybe I'm not. Actually, I might end up ripping these up. So I'm just going to leave them like that for now. Where's my... I need more insulated tanks, so I need a lot more silicon. I need silicon, 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 lots of silicon. How am I going to do this? This will probably be the entrance, so I probably want to do it like this. My furnace pipes are going to go through the roof. Yeah. And I'll have a CO2 tank here. Oh, and everything else tank there, a CO2 tank there. And a filtration system, like somewhere around here, which just filters the CO2 into one tank and everything else into the other. Something like that. Now these pipes connect like this, do they? Yep. So I can do that. Yeah, silicon. So I really can't do much more until I go mining, I don't think. What I can do is try and get this base heating idea in action. So let's see if we can do that really quickly right now. If I can find a way to heat my base, then I can keep adding to my base without having to suck the O2 out of places. I don't have to mess around with active vents and stuff like that. I can just keep combining atmosphere oxygen with my base air. Eventually I'm going to just vacuum this entire base and just fill it with warm oxygen. It's 21 degrees in here. It's actually a lovely, lovely temperature. The atmospheric consistency, the atmosphere isn't exactly breathable. I mean, it's 56% oxygen, but it's 27% X. That'll kill me. I can't take my helmet off. But eventually I want to suck all this base air into the filtration system I was talking about and just replace it all with warm CO2. Okay, so this is what I was looking at before. What I can do if I have the space... I don't really have the space. I can't wait to make this base bigger. Actually, that's what I might do with the underground section that I'm building. I might just head down and spread these machines out over two spaces and then have the H2 combustor underneath that floor again, something like that. So what I want to do is I want to run these pipes in this base, but I don't want it to be in the way. And I don't know how it's not going to be in the way, to be honest. Like if I stick a pipe here, is that going to block me? What if I curl it round? Oh, it's not letting me curl it round like that because this is in the way. I did not know that. Okay, we'll curl it round like this, and we'll just curl it over top of this machine like this. This is really ugly, awful looking, jank together garbage that I've put in place. But now all I need is some radiators. I mean, this is going to act like a mini radiator. This is just going to... Oh God, why? I didn't click on the frame. So this is like 229 degrees, and my base is 19 degrees. So this will slowly cool down, and my base will slowly heat up. Light on. If I put radiators on it, I can speed the process up like crazy. Radiators, I think, are gold and steel. But I will be using a lot of radiators, to cool stuff and things like that. So I'm not wasting like resources by making radiators right now. Get in there. I'm getting close to the 44-minute mark. I'm about to go mining, although it's nighttime. Mining at night is not a good idea. I do know where some resources are close by, though. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm 100% health. I'm not used to this. This is new for me. Like what? 100% health. I'm used to having like 30% health. This is eating through my gold. They're 3 gold a piece. They're pretty expensive. We'll get one more. I need to obviously get some gold. I need to get a ton of silicon. A ton of copper, gold, silicon, ton of iron. Yeah, I need everything, every resource. It's going to be a big mining run, I think. So I'm just going to slap these radiators like here, 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 and because of that annoying little knob, I miss out on a radiator, unfortunately. I don't... Uh, how many of these do I have left? Yeah, I can do this. And let's chuck one there, right? And curl around like this, and like that, and like that. And I can chuck another radiator there. Okay, and as you can see, those radiators are heating this room like crazy. But that I don't mind, because I'm just about to do this. Whoosh. Big lot of cold air just got into this room. So this is a way I can keep my base heated at the temperature I want, and at the same time cool down my furnace gases. So I can kind of use them as a source of base heating. And as you can see, I'm working on this this pipe system up here. What is the temperature of my O2? I don't want my base to get too warm. Yeah, 30 degrees is about right, about what I want. We'll just get rid of these. And this, there we go. And now my base will heat up a lot more slowly than it was. But I'll keep using these radiators. Every time I add a bunch of cold air to my base, I can slap radiators on here and heat it up. I can also probably dump the contents of this pipe in here. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Gosh, that's a ton of stuff. If I dump this in this room here, I'll end up blowing walls. The pressure will be too high. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. That's a bit tricky. I wouldn't mind combining that actually with my my furnace stuff, because it's really cold, and that'll cool down these more, and it'll give me like really nice temperature oxygen, or probably oxygen that's a little too hot, but that's fine. Is there any H2 in here? 5 moles, not enough to be worried about. Um, so yeah, it wouldn't actually matter so much if I combined these pipes with these ones. I can't see the downside. I'm at the end of this episode. I'll have a think about that. I might do it next episode. Um, but yeah, for now, I'm just gonna put a stop to this episode here. Well, not quite. I'm gonna drink first before I go out. As much as I like running my health down, I've got tons of water, so there's no excuse for me running my water down. If anything, I should be running my food down now, because I'm still a long way off the greenhouse. Um, well, not a long way off the greenhouse, but I don't have much food, and my plants are all rotting right now in the crates in the lander. And if all those plants rot, it's game over. I lose. I could set up a fridge, but I do not have the power for a fridge. I just don't have it. I forgot to replace this water bottle. Okay, let's drink. So this will be the last task I perform, and then I'm going to go out mining. So just continue with this process here. Every time I do this, also I heat up that pipe. That oxygen in that pipe could be fantastic later on. You just have to run it through a filtration system. Okay, so let's get the gas in here to 20 kilopascals. Let's unlock my helmet. Get ready to decrease the pressure when it gets to 20. It's at 20, cool. Open helmet. I can breathe. Okay, and let's top up my food. That'll do, honestly. And let's just drink. I didn't need to do this, but I'm about to go mining. Close helmet, lock helmet, double check to make sure that says 0. Good. Combine it with my base air. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go mining. And when I get back, I'll make a decision on those pipes. Should I combine this with this, or should I set up a filtration system straight away and start collecting oxygen? I don't know. Lots of good choices ahead. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm going to keep going with this. You're going to watch my base just slowly get taller and taller, which I think is actually going to be very fun to play, and also fun to watch as well. So stay tuned, keep coming back to the episodes, and watch how this playthrough develops. So whoops. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.